probably started to kick on when I was at school at Stuart's Melville College. Played 2 years of first 15 there, absolutely loved it. I then went and played a season with Stumel FP Club in Nat 1, which was great fun. I really enjoyed it, really good bunch of boys. And then from there I went to go and play at Watsonians in the Premiership, which then became the Super 6, and Watsonians was lucky enough to become one of the clubs to be involved in the Super 6. So I joined up with Ferg Pringle and his coaching staff there, and loved, I think, 2 seasons there and had a really great time. I think it's a really great environment for young, developing players to go into. They've got a lot of great coaches through Ferg, Sneds, and all the background staff there as well, and great working with guys like Jono, who's just really passionate about the club and passionate about what he does. So I think it's a great environment, but then there's the professional side as well that comes in the Super 6, where the guys have got full S&C programmes, they're training 2-3 times a week, and when you go into the games on the weekend, you're ready for that because of the training schedule that's in place. I think there definitely was a step up in terms of the guys are training 3-4 times a week. They've got gym programmes now, so everyone there is physically in the same sort of category, and they're ready to play a faster and more physical game. So I think that side of things is definitely there. And then when it comes to the detail sides in terms of set piece and moves and strikes and everything like that, there's all that because you've got more time to do it. There's more analysis in the game. The coaches, there's full-time coaches that are there to spend time in developing you. It was definitely massive in my development. Must have been one of the line-out meetings with JD, which said that I would start and call against Tonga, which was mind-blowing, and I was really nervous but excited at the same time. And I had a couple of chats with Gregor as well, which was nice because he just relaxed me in terms of saying, listen, you're here for a reason, do what you do and go out and enjoy it and enjoy the experience and soak it all up. So, and then obviously you get loads of support from the boys that have been there before, saying enjoy the experience, listen to the crowd when you get off the bus and things like that. So yeah, it was a really special day, and to have all my family and friends there made it even better.
Huge sense of pride, and you almost get goosebumps now speaking about it, but Jamie's sort of a prime example of coming from school. He came and played in our club team, made the step up to Super 6, and he worked incredibly hard the entire time. He came in as quite a raw talent, and the coach at the time, Steve Laurie, worked incredibly hard with him, and Ferg came in and continued that. So Jamie's made the transition from Super 6 to Edinburgh, and from to get capped at BT Murrayfield was just a huge thing for him, obviously, but as a club we were hugely proud. Yeah, we've lost a few players from last season, but I think that's always natural at the end of the season that there'll be a bit of turnover. Guys moving on onto pro contracts, which is fantastic. So that's obviously part of the remit of Super 6 to bridge the gap and give guys the opportunity to kick on. Preparations have been going okay. Some guys arriving a wee bit later, just with obviously the season structure and timings. But yeah, the squad's looking pretty good. We've brought in some experienced players. We've brought in a couple of younger guys as well. Particularly sort of Gregor Skugel and Ryan Daly, former pupils at the school who've gone away and played some Premiership rugby and now making the step up to Super 6. So yeah, things are looking good. I think all the squads have recruited well, so I think it'll be quite a fierce competition. Yeah, look, the Premiership is great. You look at the final, a couple of weeks ago. There's some fantastic talent and players in there. I think with Super 6, looking at it from our own club perspective, the intensity of getting the guys in the gym a wee bit more, nutritionally, we've got video analysis, so the whole package has kind of gone up a notch. I think when you'll see last season particularly, the standard of rugby again has gone up another level, and having some of the pro players drop down to complement the squads obviously helps lift the overall standard. But I think it's great to see guys making the step up from the Premiership into Super 6 squads, and equally from the guys who've had a couple of seasons with Super 6 now making the step up into the pro environment. So I think at the moment there's still a lot of work to do, but it's very much moving in the right direction.